Welcome back. My name is Mary. I am the Divine Feminine Christ. Um, Here to lead the chosen leader of the 144,000 and awakener and activator. Anyways, I'm a prison activator in Alabama. Also, I'm a practitioner, right? And I'm here to give a divine masculine reading and everything. Sorry, yeah, spirit's trying to take over. We're gonna have an awesome week this week. If you can't feel the energy already, but be careful. We are going into an eclipse this coming moon. You probably already feel it. It will cause confusion and conflicts in your relationships and everything. So be careful. Any sudden, drastic, hasty decisions during this until it I think the eclipse is coming on the 25th. So that's when you need to be extra. More I do some research on this eclipse that's coming, I will be teaching and explaining to people. But anyways, let's get this masculine read done and over with so I can get in the house. It's trying to get dark on me. All right, Michael Raphael, please come help, lead, and guide me through this reading and correctly, see correctly, and speak correctly of the want to give to the collective of the divine masculines. Thank you. Have a twin flame mid October energy check in to see what's going on with twins right after this video. All right, let's see. Okay, masculine. What we got going on? What we got going on? All right, this is the collective of Sagittarius men. The moon's affecting. We got Virgo men collective. And Capricorn. And Chelsea fly over that way. This moon is affecting mostly the Sagittarius men, the Capricorn men, and the Virgo men. See? So let's see if I can find out what's going on so I can help these men, these divine masculines, find out what's going on with them. All right. We're not doing that. We're going to add shadows and activations. I got to catch up that I didn't get to do the weekend. So we're going to probably go tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. We shall see. But y'all me until I clear the energy. All right, we got some making a break for it. Yeah, masculines. All right, confirmation, leadership. Somebody stepping into their power and taking the lead. Leadership. It's double confirmation right there. I sure go. Maybe it's my masculine Christ stepping in his Christ power. All right. All right. It's time to take action, masculines. This is your week to take action. All right. Be careful, you got devil energy as well. All right. And I am the Mother Earth here to nurture. I'm nurturing everyone right now. I'm helping you out of your confusion. What's going on? This reading also can be for your inner masculine as well. The feminines that are mostly in masculine. This is just a general collective masculine read. So, but it's specifically for men, but women are just like me. Sometimes I wind up being in masculine energy and not realize it. And the reading resonates with me on feminine and masculine energy. But anyways, but you do have a yes answer and a no and a yes. And the make it or break it is a maybe. It depends on the situation. I'll read the cards here in a few minutes. In the leadership road, yes, you are being called to be a leader. Masculine collective. All right, let down your burdens. And your answer is yes. If you let down your burdens, you can do whatever it is. It's between you and God. Like I was telling earlier, I had to delete that one and to redo the reading. I was feeling some inner conflict. Remember, people, whatever goes on inside of your body will mirror outside, and you will project your good or bad on the outside world. You have a maybe. Let's get to this reading before I lose my light out here. Okay. All right. The card 1 through 5. 1 through 5. The actions you should wisely enact to reach your goal this week, masculines. This is for October 17th to 25th. And it's communication. You need to start communicating. I'm taking this masculine collective I'm channeling has not communicated in a very long time, and your burdens is not going to ease up until you start communicating. You need to learn how to communicate. I mean, in my question, my masculine communicated with me more than he does now. Now it's very seldom does he talk to me, and they're not understanding nor caring, I guess, how it affects your partner or anybody else. I mean, you know what I mean? It makes that person feel like shit. I'm going to go ahead and give you a feminine reflection. Makes that feminine feel like you don't want her. You know what I mean? So you need to change the communication style that you're using because you need to do it to somebody else, especially if you got a good woman, because that woman might not be there later when you get ready if you don't make a move on the communication. Masculines. That's from a woman's perspective. All right. Hermes. Because a woman can only wait so long. And then when there's no communication, there'll be somebody out there that can't wait to communicate with her. You don't want that to happen, though, do you? Right. The spotlight is on your communication skills. This is a time to develop your emotional intelligence and integrity. Although sometimes thought of merely a messenger of the gods, Hermes is so much more. He is distinctive in his winged helmet with wings upon his feet, caduceus in his hand, and at times mischief in his heart. Hermes facilitates communication on all levels, in particular between gods and humans. And he is Lord over all over nature or he is Lord over all nature of physical exchange. Sometimes delivering messages needs a fair dose of cunning, and Hermes just right for the task. As early as his birth, he was considered a customer. Naughty, stealing Apollo's cattle while still. That was funny. Uh, the more serious, he is considered a herdsman, dead, someone who escorts the newly deceased souls to the afterlife. After this, after these beings were called psychomorphos because of his ability to cross barriers and the accuracy of his message transmission. He is also the god of divination. Ah, wow. He learned the art further from the Thyre and the three nymphs of Greek. Being able to express yourself or being a good negotiator is a handy skill to have in modern life as well as in the ancient times. In the classics, the Leyland by Hermes helped King Priam of Troy sneak into the Greek encampment to negotiate the release of his son Hector's body after Ares refused to give it back. Priam's words convinced Achilles to allow a burial for the brave prince. Those who need to communicate in an outstanding way. For an example, when writing a paper, giving a speech, debating or even trying out. Trying out for a play could do well to honor regularly. Telecommunication, which is mind to mind, that I do. I will be, if anyone's interested, I'll be teaching a class soon. I'll start those services up, but I gotta have people that ask me about it. All right. Um, Telecommunication and devices used to transmit messages like cell phones and computers are also Hermes's jurisdiction. So asking him to bless your electronics may help him, may keep him reliable. Wait. Getting a download. I'm sorry. Guy around me and we got a piece of cheese. Getting a download. I'm sorry. All right. Keep in mind that this is not necessarily a time to over communicate on social networks or the like. It is, however, to make sure your words are well chosen, you are effectively conveying them. Hermes encourages you to develop your skills in emotional and rational intelligence and to be able to express yourself with honesty in real time. Also, it may well be time to consult your favorite form of divination regularly. Shadow side. When we are great communicators and when we are great persuaders, it can be easy to convince others to our point of view. It is important to constantly mentor our integrity with regards to what we communicate. Least we steal another's free will, clarity, or peace of mind. Gossip is also Hermes' domain. A common, as common as it is, rarely, if ever, serves a just purpose. Communicating truthfully and without maliciousness is important, as Hermes will see your words are carried swiftly and effectively. All right, invocation. Glad-hearted Hermes, son of Zeus, take my words to be true. May they reach their mark. Allow me clear voice and clear heart. Speedily may my message travel over the threshold of ears and soul. All right. There's a blessing for your phone. I call you Hermes, winged of foot, the giver of good fortune. Grace my phone with your energy so that it is accurate and always sends true. Right. Be right back. I got something cooking. Let me go turn it off. Be right back. And then we'll finish this masculine read. All right. I'm back, Jack. Sorry about that. Hello. Welcome. I'm Mary, Divine Feminine Christ, the original woman leading the way. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and then hit the notification bell and you'll know when I go live. I'm going to be doing a mid-October twin flame energy read right after this video. All right, let's see. Now, the second card is inventiveness. I started smelling something outside burning. I was like, and then I remembered you got some taquito in the oven. They could turn it off before we had a problem. All right. They would have given me my download right now. All right, masculines. Think outside the box and go for the most creative solution. Hold your emotions in check and think rationally. All right. There was one God the ancient Romans valued above all others for his inventiveness and ingenuity. Vulcan and the Greek embodiment Hephaestus. He is both respected and lauded by the other gods for his skills, yet scorned as well, for he is not perfect physically or the other gods. In fact, when Juno, Vulcan's mother, saw her son, she flung him over Olympus down to the island of Lemnos on Earth. Airport there today is called Hephaestus. Thetis, who was also eventually mother of Archelaus, raised him, and he invented the art of blacksmithing. There is nothing that Vulcan cannot make his creativity and inventiveness abound. He crafts items that are not only beautiful, but supremely practical. In other words, you will, this week you'll have some inspiration and some creative energy and everything. You need to work with that energy, masculine. This is male or female, masculine energy. Anyways, use that energy that you're going to get this way and invent something. Whatever it is that you've been putting it up here, you need to be putting it on paper and then putting it into action and invent something, because you're going to be in the collective of the masculines are going to be in inventiveness mode this week. So go with the flow. Saul's son chariot, the unbearable chains that held poor Prometheus to his rock, and incredibly, the first woman, Pandora, is also his divine handiwork. His intelligence and mastery shone when he tricked the rather unmotherly Juno not only into allowing him into her home, but also into granting him the hand of the most beautiful of goddesses. Vulcan never quite forgave his mother for her flight upon him as an infant. He made her a golden throne that was touched, and in its archery under the genius of a gift. No accepted it. How could she not? But as soon as she sat on it, a mechanical cord sprang forth into the chair. No matter how hard she tried, she could not free herself. The sun she looked down upon now had the upper hand, in his return to Olympus with Venus as his wife. When you need to out of the box, masculine, when you have to run out of ideas, when you have run out of ideas, when you need to create something practical to solve a problem, Vulcan is your god, celebrating or further developing your uniqueness and cognitive abilities, or also Vulcan's traits. It is said that the Greeks have inherited now, or people who use their minds and inventiveness rather than their force. And on Vulcan would appreciate this very much. He was a misfit and was literally Caspian. He accepted who he was and found his place in the world. Should Vulcan step in your life today using your rationality rather than your emotions to make decisions? Maybe that is maybe to go. All right, Shad, only using your head whenever our heart is not the best path. Vulcan, for all his practicality, still was not lucky in love. Venus cheated on him with a hot-headed Mars, partially to Vulcan's coolness. Wow. Venus was a hoe. Guess I don't know. All right, goddess beat. She gonna be mad at me. I am the embodiment of Venus. All right. Now the third card is okay. Cronus or shape shifting going to be going on this year. The masculine collective may be discovering that they have a gift of power that they didn't know they had of shape shifting energy. They can control the energy. It's called shape shifting. Not in a regular form or whatever, where they can shape shift. You know, I can be right here, and then all of a sudden, I want that trash can move. I can look at the trash can, and I can shape shift where the trash can is, move it. I have telekinesis as well. I never knew that was weird discovering that, but I never knew I had telekinesis. But that's why I'm having an electricity problem. I'm too high vibe. But anyways, there's going to be some shape-shifting energies this week from the masculine collective. Now remember the first 5 cards, for those that is coming on late, represents the actions you should wisely act to reach your goal this week. Let's see. Yes. All right. Transitions and change. Those the collective of divine masculines that are going through this spiritual awakening, especially the ones that are on the twin flame journey, you going through some transitions. That's what shape shifting is. You'll be going through some transformation, some transitions, and some awakenings this week. All right, transition and change are flowing through you. Relax and know you have the power to be what you want to be. While the most people think of Cronus as a god of the Celts, the truth is this energy is far, far older. Prehistoric man covered himself with the skins, hair, feathers, and bones of the animals. He hunted and he danced around his face. As the shadows played against the cave walls, man changed into the very animals he targeted. Shape-shifting is a way of gathering power and information. This is one of the earliest principles of magic, like like attracts like. If you want to catch a stag, be a stag in the ritual dance. Feel the stag. Think like the stag. Be one of the stag. Be one with the stag, and then you can better connect with the stag. Should you need to be honoring by honoring this father hunter, the horned one. Ancient people felt they could be better fed, better prepared, and so more successful. Cronus is often depicted as half man, half human, and half stag, although sometimes he is simply depicted as a man with a glorious set of antlers that seem to pierce the sky. His energy is vital, flowing, fertile, and today he is a symbol of our purest masculine energy. Untainted, untainted, and fully connected with his strength and wisdom. Wildness. For this reason, he is extremely popular with modern pagan and witchcraft communities and is a patron of those who work on facilitating change as environmental activists. Well, I'm a present activist and I'm in my masculine energy right now and energy. So on this card fell out because tonight's my justice because I take down in the criminal justice system in all 50 states, and I am the end game and the change. I'm filled out. I connect with it now. All right. Let's see. You can call upon his shape-shifting energy when you wish to transition from one identity to another or to shift back into your most authentic self. You feel like you've changed recently in ways that don't feel right to you on or in ways that feel untrue to your nature. It's time to shift back with uh, Cronus. All right, the wilderness demands. Okay, shout out. The wilderness demands respect. Many survival shows demonstrate how to conquer nature rather than work with and enrich the environment for the greater good. If you only use the gifts of the earth, sky, and sea for sports without ever going back to those, you may need to think your attitude. A balanced masculine nature is one of deep protective connection with the earth and its animals rather than dome over them. Today's hunters could do well to follow a more honorable path than the old process of taking life. Think also how Cronus would view practices of factory farming, for example, and recessing wheat. anyways, it's saying be careful this week. All right, we're gonna not put this time. All right, and this is the goal. This is the goal and the outcome for this week. You will be stepping into your leadership skills, whether at work, at home, in your community, or in your church. Right now, I am the divine feminine Christ, and my masculine is divine masculine Christ. So he is going to be leading by example because he's stepping in his leadership. So when he steps in, he needs male disciples to step in as well. The majority of these men are incarcerated in all, and that's why I'm here to liberate them. That's why I'm a prison activist, freeing the 144,000 from physical prison and spiritual prison. And I'm releasing the captives. All right. But anyways, the masculines will be stepping into leadership roles this week. Get with Christ, and he will tell you your role as a leader in your community. Because he's the King of Kings. And me being his wife, we're leading the way. All counterparts will be leading behind. All right. And also this week, the Ultram is Prometheus energy will be with you as well this week. And then you need to find some time to play. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I ride the waves of life. Good luck, destiny, chance, karma, and soulmates will be coming together this week. There will be a union coming into and also on my twin flame union, 3 times confirmation. And me being the leading twin flame in my masculine, when we come into physical reunion and union, so does the other, because we are the original twin flames. But anyways, this card represents good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates, decisive moments. So this week you need to be thinking with your heart, not your head. Your head masculines have been getting you in trouble. You need to start leading by your heart and living by your heart, not your head, because there's going to be head over heart decisions to make this week. And if you make the wrong, you're going to miss your opportunity again. All right. Decisive moments, cycles of life, fate, fortune, upheaval, and chance. So embrace yourself. We're going into a eclipse coming on the 25th. All right. Also, you got some conflict going on, masculines. I don't know who this is for. It's a collective read, but there's conflict. Inner or outer. You need to work conflict, fighting, arguments, rows, disagreements, struggles, opposition, battles, aggression, temper, clashing, personalities, egos. Time to let your ego die, Christ said. Strikes, chaos, and disobedience. You're not being obedient to Christ. Y'all need to get that because we're getting ready to move out. All right. Being defensive, territorial, and assertive. Also, the card represents compromise, end of conflict. Some of you will have come to a compromise, and you will be having an end of conflict and your struggle, your end of the conflict and struggle, and reaching agreements. But majority of you will not. You'll need to work on that this week. All right, burdens. Somebody is having burdens. You need to lay down, pick up the cross, and walk, he said. All right, overburdened, overlooked, responsibility, stress, problems, weight on shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligations, saddened, restricted, burnout, uphill, struggle, taken for granted, taken on too much, and delays. Those that have delays will be coming out of conflict this. That's what conflict card is. And burdens fell out, so will be some conflict, and the burdens will be overcome this week. Persevere, because you got no, it's not going to be any more conflict. Your answer is no, and yes, you're coming out of it. And this other, okay, also insurmountable problems, flogging a dead horse, duty bound, resigned to fate. But anyways, lay your burdens down, and you will be coming out of conflict this week. Also, this confirmation, yes, you will be stepping into leadership. You will be given a leadership role this week, masculines, probably from Christ, because even though he's my husband and my counterpart and my best friend, he still gave me in my leader role right beside him. All right, and so therefore he'll be assigning others to be leaders and call them to be leaders as well in their communities. All right. Been charged, decisiveness, independence, low optimism, impulsiveness, unexpected income. There's money come masculine, so don't give up. Don't block your blessing. Don't give up right before the blessing gets here. All right. Someone who inspires others to create creative achievement. Also, lies, deviousness, prejudice, a liar or devious person, one whose main focus is self-promotion. All right, be careful with that, because you do have either known or unknown or seen or unseen person that's going to try to sabotage you out of this leadership position. Could be at work. I don't know. Maybe Christ. I don't know. But me and him, we see all things and know all things without words. So, but anyways, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do that. Hit the notification bell. You know when I go live again. I appreciate you coming. All right. Also, there'll be some taking a break for it week, and there'll be some decisions made this week, because there have been some lies, some deceit, some trickery and cheating, some theft, and underhanded, honest, and dangerous, risky behavior has been going on. There is an enemy masquerading as a friend. I don't know who this is for. It's a collective read. Please, my information is down in the box. Please reach out and book a reading. I'm a cheap, reasonable reader. So if you feel that you resonate with this collective read, then please read. If you resonate, let me look into your situation, who this damn enemy is, before it's too late, because it involves leadership and your job. All right. Spying, lack of consciousness, strategy, resourcefulness, flexible, escaping interconnection. Also, there's going to be some of the collective, there's going to be some coming clean, turning over new leaf, and conscious kicking in, and their subconscious kicking in. No, not subconscious. The conscious will be kicking in, and they will start feeling guilty and remorseful. So they'll be coming to for confession. So just keep your eyes and ears open. But if you resonate with this masculine read, please reach out. And hell, don't be greedy. You need to know what's going on and actually beyond what the cards are telling me. I can hear beyond what the cards are telling me because I am directly connected to source and spirit. And I am spirit led. All right. There needs to be action taken this week. All right. Hastiness, speed, progress, movement, action, rushing, sight, exciting times, travel, free, holiday, and there's romances also coming. That's twice romance come out. Taking off, romances, taking off, gaining momentum ahead, think on your feet, hard work paying off, results, solutions, and energetic. The answer is yes, and it's a Sagittarius as well. This last card, what for making a break for it, is maybe to your answer, whatever that conflicting answer is. All right, returning from travel. Somebody's coming back from a trip, majority of you masculines, or holiday. And you having restrictions. This could be a prison related, I don't know, or jail situation. That's what the energy feels like. All right, bad timing and losing momentum. All right, and the devil. Devil energy this week, so y'all be careful. That could be where the frenemy is acting as a friend. All right, addiction. Someone's suffering through addiction. Your answer is no. Whatever that, I don't know. Only you do. This is a collective read. As I said, I won't know if it's yours or not until I do a personal one-on-one. I don't do text message or phones or pre-recorded readings at all. I connect one-on-one, energy to energy. That's how I read. I'm an energy reader. I'm more than an energy reader, more than a tarot card reader. I'm a soul reader. When I'm reading for you, I'm reading your heart, mind, soul, and body. And the cards. So I'm a reader. Anyways, somebody's suffering through addictions, depression, mental health issues, their ego, secrecy, obsessions. There's been cheating going on in the collective, dependencies, bondage, which is present as well, or mental prison, or physical prison, or feel like you're a prisoner in your relationship. Also, there's materialism, sexuality, powerlessness, hopelessness, abuse, violence, and assault. It's time to get out of that devil, folks. All right. Release from bondage is also a prison release. So, yes, whoever's in jail or prison, you're going to be released this week. Wow, this week's it. Get ready for the impossible to become possible. If you resonate with this reading, or especially this card, bondage, removing the chains, excessive ambition, immoderate greed. Whoever went through this greed, like holding on to money, you want it and you need it, but you don't want to let it go. You know what I mean? Don't want to be charitable and shit. I'm sorry, but this is being greedy, love of money, which he's banishing all that shit right now. Because he got y'all won't let it go, so he can take it. He giveth, he can take it. And those is his words, not mine. All right, anyways, instability, feeling at the end of your rope. All right, but at the end of the day, there's going to be some nurturing going this week coming from Mother Earth, which I am, and my name is Mary. All right, here to stroke and pet the ego after I divine correct. All right, your answer is yes. Yes. All right. A choice based on sincere feelings, dreams, empathy, occult interest, deep feelings. Your mother or a mother substitute may play a significant role in near future events. Fickleness, vanity, gullibility, those who sacrifice themselves unnecessarily for others. All right, and this moon cycle is coming in this week. It's affecting the majority of the collective of Sagittarius men. The moon in Virgo men, Capricorn men. This collective of men energies. Be careful. Search your friends because you have a hidden me disguised as your friends. Collective. I will be back at 8:39 with a twin flame mid-October check-in. Peace, love, and light. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. Don't just watch.